come to talk to Esquie after we were at Gestural Village. We've got ourselves CL back in our party. We're rocking with CL, Gustav and Mael as our three in combat at the minute, giving Luna a little break. I don't know if we need to spread the levels out, but yeah. CL seems like quite bubbly, quite talkative. Mael's obviously dealing with a lot. She's very young. Gustav's a bit of a bumbler. And Luna is a bit quirky. So we've got like a kind of cool mix of characters. I do quite like CL though. She's just quite bubbly seemingly, which is a contrast to the others. I don't know how we go for that item back there. So is CL going to be a Gestural? I mean, you'd assume so, but it might not be. It might be an Expeditioner, given how hidden away they are. We're going to have to fight them? Wow.
Interesting decor. Esquie is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Mael?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe he's a jar? Oh my god, what has happened over here? Oh, there's a mine down there. Looks like we're going to be going down there too. Maybe we can jump down. Let's roll with CL for a bit, because she's new. Okay, I thought we were just going to get to talk to Esquie, but... Don't know if we can explore yet, really. Is there a way of climbing up there, or do we have to jump across? Yep. Oh, we can walk in the water. Oh, we should be exploring. Don't be chroma.
Great.
Sorry if the audio's crackling a bit. Might just be in my headphones, but... Nope.
No Esquie.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami. CL? What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgr said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me? In the stories, they say Esquie likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Okay, maybe Esquie found CL after she got lost by the ship. From the ship. Maybe she was drowning. She just doesn't remember. Maybe he took her to Gestrel village.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
Yeah, basically.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquie is surprising.
Another 66 flag.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is a boss room. Right, so without Luna, we don't have any means of reviving without our items. But we'll give it a go. With CL.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquie! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Got a weak spot? Probably not. He's got a load of shields though.
Take him down.
Finesse and grace. Flames. On me.
Get ready.
The strongest ice attack ever. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, I'm better.
Oh, we shouldn't have burnt him. Spammed it. I absolutely spammed dodge there. Right. Let's go for a cheeky rush.
Let's speed things up.
I'm okay.
Now you can't heal other people, can you? So we only have one healing tint.
Get ready.
Oh.
I saw your future.
This shouldn't kill.
Not giving up. Still need your help.
Let's try Spectral Sweep, why not? I don't know if we need to have people revived for them to get XP.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Do you kind of recognise that voice actor? Maybe a Witcher 3 voice actor. He used a lot of northern voice actors in The Witcher 3. Did we even get what we needed? You can give him back his stinking stone, I don't care. Yeah, there was a clear trigger. The second flash indicated that he was going to attack. I was hoping to see the 66 journal entry somewhere, but I think there was another way out over here.
Francois and Esquie are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Yeah, this place might be like a point of convergence.
Lovely.
I could try and jump down, but I don't know how I'm going to get back up, so... Oh, I could have jumped down. Look, there's a way back up there. I just want to see if I can get some of these items. And then we'll maybe go and take the mime on, and then we'll go back to Esquie. I really hope I don't screw up this jump.
Nice.
Love it! We could just run back this way to take the mine on. Yeah, let's just do that while we're here. If we're going to cross the sea, then we might not be back here for a little bit. Let's give it a try. Female mime this time. I think rush is important, so...
Take him down.
Here's your card. Careful now.
Right, then we want to do Mezzo, I think.
Here we go.
Taking a lot of hits.
Begins.
Then we go Florette Fury. Did we have one that's better for breaking? Let's go Rush again.
Let's speed things up. Careful now.
Damn. Is she gonna not wake up in the same stance?
Merci.
Damn it. Damn, didn't break him. Still not sure what to do with this mark stuff.
Eyes don't lie.
I'm waiting.
I saw your future.
Careful, Maya!
Ready. Oh, you can.
For those who come after.
Bingo! Oh, we can revive again.
Not looking good.
Here's your card.
Heads up, Sierra.
If I die, so be it. I'll use your knife.
Not giving up. Precise strike.
Yeah. Oh, we got back Elspeth, yeah. Whew, that was rough. We learned some luminous.
We can use that.
Oh, mushroom. We needed that for the kid, right? Yeah, sorry if the audio's it's just crackling a bit. So it seems to be like when we go in that mansion, it just seems to do something to the audio. Can we come back up this side as well? Not sure. Oh, there's one of those little guys down there. Ah, suck it. Yeah, we can get back up. I really don't want to hurt him. He seemed kind of friendly, so... Do we need to chase him over here, right? let's maybe get him hanging to this wall over there. Come here, friend. I feel bad. God's sake. 3 turns? Right, we need to use Rush.
Let's speed things up.
Okay.
Heads up here.
Don't die.
Can we not?
Finesse and grace.
Not today.
I don't know what we can do, to be honest.
Finesse and grace.
That's not going to cut it, man.
I saw your future.
No, too strong. Oh, we've got a bunch of other attacks saved up.
On guard. Precise strike.
Take him down.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to pull this off.
Flames. On me.
Come back, Patank! Right, we need to be much stronger to be able to do that. I imagine he respawns over where he was, maybe? No? Ah, fair enough. Let's go talk to Esquie. A lot of names to remember, man. Feels less like I'm sprinting around when you do it when you're floating about with Luna. Right, I feel like I should maybe search around for this diary entry, journal entry. We've had 2 flags. I'm just going to have a cheeky rest at the flag. I can't see anything anywhere, I mean... They're usually pretty declarative in terms of being able to see them. Someone leveled up. Did they? I don't think they did. No, it's just because she's got skill points. Hey, the audio is really annoying me. I'm just going to reload the game. Give me a sec. Yeah, I just realised I should have gone back to the Gestural Bazaar when we picked up CL. Yeah, the audio's still something wrong with it. Strange.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks?
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside.
Oh dear. Big giant fetch quest. Thanks, Esquie. Yeah, it's only the music in the cutscene was fine. It's only the music in here, seemingly. I was hoping we'd find that journal, Will. Is there someone here? Oh. Oh, hell off. Right, sorry about that. I did not do that on purpose. It was Luna's fault. Surely Luna could just float across the ocean. I mean, she's flying right now. It's hard to tell if it was someone if it was a dead expeditioner or if it was someone actually waiting there. Let's fingers crossed. I imagine this is where we're going to find Expedition 66's. Yeah, for sure. These expeditioners look awfully young. I mean, you don't have to be at the age of the next Gommage, do you? But they all look our age.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquie, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die.
Wow.
I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
God, that is... I know that's presented... This is presented in a somewhat whimsical way, but... the other person that Luna mentioned was Grandis. Esquie was one, so she meant people, not races of things. So I'm just going to write down that Esquie can't be trusted, or he's at the very least mischievous in a not very welcoming way. So chances are that these stones we're trying to get are going to piss someone else off and put us in mortal danger, would be my guess. Ah, that's really sad. Oh, we're here.
What have we here?
Energizing start. 3. 1 AP on battle start. Nice and simple. I might have a look at the skills for Ciel. I keep not forgetting her name, but I just keep... Oh, we can unlock this fire skill. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. Okay. Can consume 2 ice stains. That's good for fighting large groups. Still got 8 points here, so what from what we've used so far is a little confusing. Harvest, really good for healing. We kind of need Focus Foretell because we can apply lots of Foretell. I hate saying that word. That applies Foretell and a mark. Rush is... I'm going to call it Haste because I'm Final Fantasy man. That uses a lot of AP. It might be worth switching that out. Cleanse an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Useful support abilities. Searing Bond deals medium single target dark damage, applies 5 Foretell, also deals damage and applies Foretell to every other burning enemy. Okay. So in terms of abilities that consume Foretell, we've got Twilight Slash and Harvest. Phantom Blade will also consume Foretell, and it can break. So I think we should maybe get rid of Twilight Slash and use Phantom Blade. It's a bit high in terms of AP though. Searing Bond doesn't get us the moon stuff because it applies Foretell. So that applies the sun, whatever it's called. Not sure what to do. Twilight Slash is good because it's a low AP cost. Searing Bond would be a different way to apply Foretell. But again, it's high AP. Like, Focus Foretell is good because it... Yeah. Harvest is good just because it... Got my pencil. Right, because it would mean that it'd be a good option for tanking up Ciel in her attributes. Because then we could just keep using Harvest as our main attack ability. Because it's medium single target damage. if you could combine Harvest with Searing Bond, you could get like 10 Foretell on there, use Harvest. It's just a lot of... yeah, I'm going to stick with what we've got then. And CL's Pictos. Marked enemy, regain health, recover health on a base attack, increase break damage. Extra AP would help with some of that stuff. An extra AP instead of healing mark, maybe? Yeah. Oh, we've got what's it in our party? He's with us. That is scary, man. Esquie cannot be trusted. He's responsible for wiping out Expedition 66, right? Cross the Stone Wave Cliffs to find Florrie, Esquie's pet rock that enables him to swim. Yeah, right. Don't believe a word of it, Esquie. Esquie's ability mod. Esquie can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Call upon him anytime by pressing X. Esquie will help you move over difficult terrain, find other stones to improve Esquie's abilities. Really? After he killed Expedition 36? I don't buy it. What? Alright, so we need to head north. Yeah, it's feeling like we need to have Luna in the party, to be honest. Is that a merchant or an enemy? I think it's a merchant. Hi humans, care for a good deal? We got the Lumiere suit that we were wearing at the beginning. The basic Lumiere thing that Maëlle had on. Short hair for Gustav. Another outfit for Gustav. A mullet. Oh god. An Esquie haircut. An anniversary haircut. Right, this is too much chroma. We've only got 10k. Oh, the haircut looks quite nice. We'll grab that. The chic outfit is expensive though. I'm not getting him a mullet. No chance. Let's get him the chic outfit. Should we get Maëlle's outfit? Ta-ta! Alright, Gustav, you are my dress-up doll. It's a bit much, isn't it? Let's get a slightly shorter hair. Yeah, that's inoffensive. I don't really like that though. She suits the short. That goes with the short hair a bit better, though, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't have any outfits for you. Oh yeah, we picked up these. Oh, you got the baguette one. Trousers are nice. We'll stick with the base there. God, that gives her a face full of makeup as well, doesn't it? We look so contrasting. Yeah, this audio is... I don't know what's happened to it. Maybe my audio drivers have glitched out. Hey guys! Oh, we can mount Esquie, it says?
Let's speed things up.
Careful now, Gustav.
Beautiful.
Heads up here.
Here's your card.
Yeah, I quite like us dressed in our smart clothes. Seems kind of fitting. Just need some fur.
Interesting.
For Luna and Ciel. Really? I can't cross this stuff. It gets really freaking out. You friendly? Let's see how bad this will be. Chromatic Brawler. Oh! Oh! Wow. I mean, no chance we're gonna do this. We did no damage at all. So this is what the chromatic enemies look like.
Time to take risks.
Thanks. Let's spill some ink. Cleanse. On me. I'm ready.
If I die, so be it. I'll come back.
Careful, Maya.
Oh! 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 Fuck that.
I can do it. From
And that's pretty easy.
Let me take death!
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, we're in the weak spot. Whew. Powerful revive. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Nice. Wow. That was tough.
An advantage.
Right. Could do with resting, really. We'll get Luna involved, so Gustav, you can sit out for a bit. Yeah, sorry about this audio. I don't know if the recording's picking it up or whether it's just my headphones. I imagine it's a general thing. I don't know what to do to fix it. Right, we can't get around these razor sharp rocks. And there's a map fragment there as well. I've been having a bit of trouble with my graphics card drivers lately, so... Not sure which way we should be going. Maybe we follow the beach. Can we float? It doesn't look like it, does it? Can I save it here? Let's go to the camp. I need to fix this audio thing. It's really irritating me. I've had this in games before, I think. I can't remember which ones. Another nightmare. Okay. That looked more like Gustav then.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
Interesting. Difficult to process those nightmares because they flash through so quick, but it seemed like Mael was distinctly in that one. The woman with the white hair with the porcelain mask looks like it is Mael. She just said she's never felt like she fitted in Lumiere. Maybe she wasn't born there. Maybe she was born here. What the hell are you doing here?
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
Yeah, you killed a bunch of them.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? Right, we did get a couple of level ups, but I'll be back in a second once I've tried to get rid of this audio glitch. Might need to restart my computer a few times or something of that nature. Okay, so I am going to sort of finish the gameplay bit of the video there, just because we're at the hour mark, and I spent too much time trying to figure out what had gone on with the audio. So this is editing Lugos here. So I thought instead, just for a few minutes, I'd just do a bit of speculation on that last Mael's nightmare, because I think I missed a few things and I was just having to flick through it. I think the audio is to do with the gameplay audio peaking and it overloading the bitrate or something. The same thing happened in the Hades recording and turning the game audio down a bit so it can't peak, and I put a limiter on the game audio, so that seems to have fixed it. So hopefully that'll fix it in Expedition 33. But yeah, Miles Nightmare. I just took a few screenshots, but I know this is a bit cheeky, zooming in, but I would do this anyway while I was editing, looking through cutscenes. So obviously, Mael here is holding like a birthday cake with the budget Eiffel Tower on here. But then one thing that one of you told me in the comments was explaining the meaning of Clair Obscur as like the name of the series, similar to how Final Fantasy, even though that name doesn't necessarily have any story connotations for each individual game. But that Clair Obscur sort of means light and dark. And in this sort of wide shot here, where I don't know if that's Mael when she's even younger. I don't think she's that short. I think usually she's maybe up to Gustav's shoulder. So here, it does seem we have a sort of light versus dark, well, white and black, light and dark, perhaps with these two. So this is Gustav here, I think. This is the mystery guy we've seen in the nightmare scenes who kills the woman. But also here we have Luna on the dark side, and we have CL on the light side. That's all. That's not what they are. I'm just calling that for the sake of some theorizing here. So that would maybe suggest that we've got some sort of war with light and dark, if we take that metaphor a bit further. But I suppose the more interesting thing here, in terms of a metaphor point of view, is that Mael is holding the cake, and everyone is holding their hands out and begging for some. Essentially, that's what this means. So, what could that be reflective of in the story? We'll come back to this. So, here we've got this mystery Gustav lookalike figure here killing what, in terms of the clothing and everything, would appear to be one of his friends, maybe his lover, his partner, someone close to him anyway, given the emotion of this scene that we saw in the first nightmare scene we saw. So there's some sort of betrayal going on, or there's an element of this as to maybe why, if he was on an expedition, why he turned on his own people. Something he learned about the Paintress, about what's going on. But I completely missed this. So this is the beginning of it all. This is the 100 here. So the fact that this says 100 and not 99 means that no one has died at the hands of the Paintress yet. But if this is Mael here with this figure, how old is Mael? Is there some sort of time dilation going on here? I have another theory about that in a second, but then we obviously get another picture. We get a few close-ups here. We have this strange figure who does look a bit like Mael in terms of her face shape. Obviously these scenes are in black and white, so we can't go off eye colour. Just the jawline, right? The lips sort of, maybe not, but it's porcelain, right? So it definitely has the look of Mael. So then we get the Pierce Brosnan look-alike again, who met us on the beach, who definitely looks remorseful or regretful. We can't quite see his shoulder for expedition numbers and stuff. And then we get the sort of Gustav look-alike opposition person here. And he's in a room that's on fire. So I suppose if you look into this, if I'm trying to get some theories here about what's going on, I think it would suggest that Mael has some sort of familial or genetic connection to the Paintress. Or Mael could be somehow the Paintress herself, or related to the Paintress, and she's some sort of figure who is reborn every so often, or she could be the daughter of the Paintress or something. Because why else would she sort of have the cake and then everyone else? So the cake could be representative of life, and everyone is begging to live on, and she decides whether they live or die, similarly to how the Paintress does that. This being the very first gommage. Sorry, I keep going to say gommage, and then I got gestural is what is about to come out. Yeah, and then it comes out as like gestage, the gommage. So this would have been the very first gommage, and that does sort of seem to be Mael there. So, like I said, there could be some sort of time dilation. There could be some sort of rebirth, recycle, sacrificial element to the expeditions, maybe. But we've got some other human players involved here. this guy in particular seems to have done something, some sort of grand betrayal on someone that could be Mael's mother. Yeah. So I think Mael has some sort of, it's been, you know, like it was said in the other nightmare, how she's connected to this, but she's responsible for this, but she doesn't even know how yet. So she could be some sort of embodiment of the Paintress, right? And we have seen other hints of the light and dark stuff to do with the Nevrons, right? We found that jar who was painted white, so the light versus dark thing could be a theme that we see develop even more. Maybe it is represented here between the mystery figure here and Gustav, because I know Gustav's got a white shirt on underneath his jacket there, so maybe we can't read too much into that. But this guy is dressed much differently to everyone else. Even Ciel is sort of, she is wearing black with white underneath, whereas he, it just seems too declarative, right? I can't see any other named characters in the background, and they might just be here because they're currently present in the story, but yeah, Mael's definitely got some sort of meaningful connection to the Paintress. I mean, these people who seemingly have betrayed the other expeditions could have some connection to that person we met in Lumiere, you know, who had begun to deify the Paintress and worship her as like an all-powerful being, and talked about the sins of people in Lumiere and everything and punishment. They could belong to some sort of faction of that nature, which would be a little bit more lower level than somehow being related to the Paintress. But this is like obviously someone who's perhaps dead or half dead in the porcelain aspect, or well, we've seen a lot of the bodies knocking around from previous expeditions who look petrified, like they've been turned to stone, right? Some of them were skeletons, I think, early on, but some of them do look like they've turned to stone, and so maybe this is like someone who's been like reanimated, brought back to life somehow. Hence the sort of cracked porcelain, like there's a person underneath the hard exterior sort of idea. But yeah, right, guys, we'll leave that one there. A bit of theory craft here. I do like doing this. I don't know why. It's not that I want to predict the right outcome. You know, thinking about all the different possibilities is just part of the fun, isn't it? So yeah, we'll pick it up from the camp next time. We still need to talk to everyone at the camp. And hopefully the audio stuff's fixed. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.